And speaking on the topic of how I came to love God, I really have to go back to the point in which I really didn't love God, or rather didn't know why I should love God. Because you can mistakenly love the tradition of loving God and never really love God. Now I was brought up in the church as a youth, and I always heard, God loves you. You know, be the old lady during Sabbath school doing children's stories. She'd be like, God loves you. You should love him too. But in my mind, I'm thinking, but why? Why does God deserve my love, my time, my affection? For me, the start of answering this question came down to one parallel. Someone told me that our Heavenly Father could be likened unto our earthly father. So I'm like, all right, that's a pretty good endorsement. I mean, I love my father to death, no doubt about it. So let's parallel that thing. Why do I love my father? Well, when I look back on my life and everything he's done for me, I can't really say that he has really been there. Like, he's always... And I could go on and on and on. But I guess more specifically, I could honestly say I was never without food or clothing. When it came to emotional support, he was always there to comfort. When it came to school, he was always ready to teach me and help me grow in knowledge and in skill so that I could be the best person that I could be as a representative of the family. I also came to realize that every beating I received was also for my good. I came to know him as a protector. I remember this one time back in like 3rd grade, this kid named Damien was picking on my little bro, and I wasn't really having that. So I was like, yo bruh, chill, can't be doing all that. So mess around, now I'm getting picked on. I go home to Pops, I'm like, yo Pops, we got problems. This dude, he's picking on little bro, now he's picking on me, and he's not stopping. Pops was like, yo, you know what? Don't even worry about that, I'm gonna handle this, I don't even know how we got in the situation we were in, but it ended up with this kid's head being over the toilet. And Pops was like, yo, if you mess with my son again, I'm gonna stick your head in the toilet. And I was just like, I couldn't believe it. Like, from that, I knew my father was gonna protect me. I knew whatever came my way, he was gonna hold it down. And so from that, I knew, hey, my father's a protector. Now, it may not have been the most practical way to get the message across to the little kid, but it never happened again. All of these analogies boil down to one thing. In Erickson's stages of psychosocial development, he talks about the stage an infant goes through, which is the stage of trust versus mistrust. In trust versus mistrust, children develop a sense of trust when caregivers or parents provide reliable care and affection. So I didn't just come to love and trust my father on the spot. Through his track record, I came to love him. Through his track record, I came to know that he loved me. So when I look at God and his track record, I can remember times when I prayed for good food while I was in school. And the next day out of nowhere, I'm over somebody's house eating all types of nice. I'm talking the good silverware. You know that glass cup with the gold ring around it? Just beautiful. Jobs that I randomly found and internships that I definitely didn't have the grades for. Big ol' F. Okay, my grades weren't that bad. What God tells us in Matthew 6:28 is very important. He says, why do you worry about clothes? See how the flowers in the field grow? They do not labor nor spin. Yet I tell you the truth that not even Solomon in all his glory was clothed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which are here today and gone tomorrow, will he not much more clothe you if you just have a little faith? So do not worry, saying, what shall we eat or drink or wear? The Father knows that we need them. Like my earthly father, I can remember God as a protector. I recall this one time I was driving down the road and I fell asleep at the wheel. The car went left and right uncontrollably, and eventually we ended up in a ditch. And I remember vividly us praying for our safety and security while we were on the road. And no hurt, harm, or danger came to us. And just as my earthly father has disciplined me to make me a better person, so my heavenly Father has done the same. For it says in Hebrews 12:6, my son, do not make light of the Lord's discipline, and do not lose heart when he rebukes you. For the Lord disciplines the ones he loves. I have found more than enough reason to love God throughout my life. And he has continued to show me, through his mercy and his grace, how much he loves me back. So I implore you to go back down through memory lane and look at the first time you fell in love with Jesus Christ and how he's shown his love to you. It may very well be the thing that helps you love and appreciate him a little more.